All right. Good morning, Mr. Pavlov.
Good morning, Stekli.
You are applying for the position captain. Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
Are you familiar with our company?
What I read in on the sheet, yes, I am.
Okay. All right. So you know what you need to be qualified for.
Yes.
All right. We read over your application, and we chose you to be one of our possible um, future employees.
Oh,
Yeah.
glad to hear that.
And we had a couple of questions to ask you before we can, actually make sure that you're qualified for this job. Uh, why do you want to be a captain in our company? Why do you think you're best suited for this job?
Well, I have some experience already driving a boat. I love interacting with people, speaking different languages, and
Nice. You.
to be on the sea.
Mhm.
It's like my big
I
dream,
see
being
that
on
you.
the sea with a big boat.
I see that you speak a lot of languages.
Yes.
Spanish, French, and Dutch are those basic level. Is that as in you can basically like communicate with the person?
Dutch is I can understand,
Hmm.
and overall I can speak it. Yes.
And Spanish and French.
Yes. French I can understand too, and Spanish I can speak. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's very important if we don't understand our customers.
Okay. Uh, why did you move to Croatia, and how long do you plan on staying?
Well, and I want to stay my whole life in Croatia. It's a wonderful, wonderful country here. Mostly on the seaside, Dubrovnik and several other ports that are very nice. I was planning to stay here all my life. Really.
Where did you live before? Any other places?
Well, as I said here, I've lived in Czech Republic. I have went to American University.
How
Um,
long did you live in the Czech Republic? How long? So like about 18 years?
no,
Was that your childhood or?
childhood it was till end of middle school, 8th grade. Then I changed to oh no, sorry, I finished school, Prague. And I was accepted into Yale University.
Mhm.
Very
Yeah,
exclusive.
I can
And
see it on your resume.
yes,
What's your degree? It is official though. What's your specific?
as a captain, like official license I got when I was 17, a
Mhm.
small boat, and then during my university summer I started a captain degree, and I finished it too. Yes, it's a bachelor degree. Yes.
What do you do in your free time?
Well, I like fishing. I like playing tennis. I just like driving on the sea. That's my free time actually.
Do you
And
have
interacting with people,
do you have any other hobbies that you like to make that you like to do when you're on shore?
I'm sure, like I said before, I like playing tennis, and well, I like sightseeing maybe into different small ports, old ports. That's one of my
I'm
hobbies.
sending it.
On sea.
All right. Sometimes, all right. What are your career goals?
My career goal is to be an excellent captain and make and to make the customers happy with a day trip or a week trip on board
Mhm.
of a boat. Biggest career is to stay as a captain and drive on the sea for as long as I can.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Sometimes events on the ship can be pressured. How could you handle the situation as a captain?
Well, pressured. I mean, if someone is wants to get off the boat, there's only thing what you can do. Just talk to him very calmly. Go, please lie down on deck. Calm down. And if he doesn't calm down, I just have to tell, repeatedly say it again.
Mhm.
I mean, there's not much I can do. I can do this, but nothing else.
What would you do in case of an emergency?
Which, as I said before, I did several other in the evenings and during seminars where I teach or where I learn new techniques for saving saving techniques. So lifeguard, basic. I have not completed my interview, but I have a basic There's education of a lifeguard.
Okay, so
In this
I'm just
simple-
gonna give you a
Yes.
situation, and you're gonna tell me step by step what you would do. All right? There's a person who got hit by the sail, and they're out, and they need
Ahoy.
and they need medical attention. What would you do?
Well, first, I would go to him and say, "Are you okay?" Then I would feel his pulse, and then if I can see that nothing is broken, I would lie him in the correct position and just let him rest. I mean, if nothing would happen, if he has no fractures, I would just leave him there, still very comfortable, so he can wake up again.
Is that it?
Yeah, of course. Like when he wakes up, I'll just if you have headache,
Would you
penicillin,
would you
or
call authorities?
it depends how.
Medical
How major-
authorities in Croatia?
Well, yes, it would be a very big emergency. For example, if I would have to do CPR or different allergy reactions, I would call
Mm-hmm.
police or the medical on the scene. So yes, I would do that. If they're minor injuries, I would handle it myself. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you comfortable with the amount of travel this job requires?
Yes, I am comfortable. I'm very flexible with relationships, so I'm okay. Yes.
Why do you think we should pick for the position?
Well, I think I have a very good education in being on the sea. I have visited many seminars, and my most strength is to continue on showing a big amount of effort and into the company and really trying to the limit to I'm not sure, but to make the customers happy is the most important thing. So the customers would come again. Yeah, that was my strength, and being social with the customers so they'll come again. That was my
So,
biggest strength. Yeah.
following up to that question, what do you think your friends would describe you as?
Hardworking, friendly, funny, flexible, maybe a bit old-fashioned thinking, maybe, but yes, it's a minor issue.
What 2 or 3 accomplishments haven't give you the most satisfaction so far?
Well, I have graduated at Yale. That's what was my early accomplishments. But my biggest accomplishment was becoming a captain, because I could really fulfill my dream, sailing on the seas forever. It's a wonderful feeling.
So, when I looked through your resume, I saw that you never actually were a captain on a ship before.
No. Well, City before I was assistant captain. So when captain had to sleep, I was on the ferry. I was able to drive the ferry or steer the ferry into the cove and out of the cove again. So I wasn't captain for a long time, but for a short time, yes.
Would it be possible to get a recommendation?
Is the season over?
To get a recommendation from
Yeah.
your captain of the ferry
was so
that
mad.
he would
I
vouch
was
that
so
you're the
mad.
captain?
Wasn't it
Yes.
the worst episode?
He was
I
also
was
the
so upset. I think it was the worst
director of the
episode.
school.
Because I totally wanted the black shirt.
School?
I know.
School, yes.
How can you just
Very
reverse
So,
like
Mr.
that?
Patel.
Wait, I was researching it.
Yes.
Galindo actually happened. This is a
Alright.
He
true
was,
thing.
yes.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
end this interview since people are trying to
You
talk.
have to watch the show.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much.